Hello, hello, good people. Welcome back to the world-famous Loki Ragnarsson show, featuring yours truly, the #1 most famous VTuber in the entire world, Loki Ragnarsson. Don't look it up. Tonight on the agenda, since we finished last time infiltrating the Institute, we get to build... Well, I don't know who's watching and who hasn't played Fallout 4. So I don't want to spoil anything. But we get to build something really big and really fun. I think they're working on it down by the airport right now. So we'll be able to see at least part of it. If not the whole... No, wait, not the whole thing. I'm not sure. But we're going to see it. We got 2 hours. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to see the big awesome thing. I just wanted to see real quick if I could make an upgrade. Advanced receiver requires gun nut 2 and a bunch of other crap that I don't have.
I'm glad we're making a difference.
Hi, Stressed. Not till the end, huh? Hoo hoo hoo. I wonder if you have seen this thing that I refer to then. This should be interesting. Let me see. I need local leader so that I can... Somewhere around here is local leader. Lone wanderer. That's the exact opposite. Here we go. Establish supply lines and build stores and workstations. And I also need another rank of gun nut. And then hopefully I have the materials. Since when you become the clone trooper? I've always been a clone trooper. In this playthrough anyway. Unless... No, you're confusing me. Yes, I've always been a clone trooper in this this playthrough of Fallout 4 that I do on Wednesday and Saturday. We've always been a clone trooper. But now I'm an ARC trooper. Very different. Not really. It's like an advanced kind of clone trooper. But they're super cool and I'm glad to be one.
I believe that Dr. Lee's returned to the Brotherhood.
Okie
Thought she
dokie.
was a traitor.
Greetings, Knight.
Before I talk with Proctor Ingram, my pistol just isn't up to snuff, so I'm going to try real quick to build some stuff and upgrade that. And then we'll be... Oh, is it not here yet? Well, we're going to get to see the pieces in a minute. Very soon.
Our vertibirds should give us the air superiority we need to...
Hello, Dingus. Good to see you. This thing is broken, so I think it's safe to say that I can tear this all down. I'm gonna store the generators, because, I don't know, maybe I'll need them in the future. But these things are no longer relevant or useful, so goodbye. What I do want is... What the heck is an advanced engineering workbench? I wonder what that does. Ammunition workbench is cool. But what I need is... Compact armorsmith workbench? So many things I've never seen before. I don't even... Compact ammunition. Interesting. Alright, I'm getting distracted. Gotta go all the way to W. Weapons workbench, but I gotta pick a cool one. I guess this is as cool as it's gonna get. I'll put it right next to this thing. Here we go. Hey, Levy. Welcome, welcome. Who just said hashtag go droids? I think there's a separatist in the chat, guys. Jeopardy of the problem of Fallout 4 just randomly crashing when you go to a certain spot. Yeah, you mean Boston, right? Whenever you go to Boston, that's how it is. Oh, I need more aluminum. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna tag that and just keep an eye out for it. 37 and 24 to 43 and 24. currently I have 25 and 24. Okay, I could get a little bit more. I have plenty of all this stuff. All I need is a bunch more aluminum. I'm gonna take that for the time being, so I don't have a terrible pistol anymore. Alright, now we'll go talk to Proctor Ingram, and it's time to get started building our giant special surprise. The Institute is going to love our special gift for them, I'm sure. Ah, yeah, that's right. We never did get to finish that word.
Unless you like getting shot, I'll never turn your back on a gun.
So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
Maxon hasn't told me much, but he seems sure that whatever it is will win the war.
It will, but we've got a lot of work ahead of us first. Come on, it's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for
I don't know what a
something
gantry
that'll
is,
keep
but I
the
noticed that
balance when we
thingy.
go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in.
Open up the gates. And here's what we're working on. It's a little bit hard to tell what these pieces are when they're all apart like this, but
The Brotherhood.
if you ever played Fallout 3, then you might notice these pieces, recognize these pieces, rather.
It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty.
Cookies.
I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing them back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded. In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
My help? No problem, just tell me what I have to do.
I wish I had your confidence, because this is not going to be easy. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
That sounds pretty bad, but there has to be a way to fix it.
I do all the maintenance on the Pridwin, so you'd think it'd be a snap. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out
No
of the
nuts,
league.
only cookies.
Luckily, you were able to convince Dr.
Cookies are
Madison Lee to
supreme.
return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Alright, gotta talk to Dr. Lee, and I'm sure she's gonna be
Would it be
curmudgeony
possible to
about...
speak off the record for a moment?
Of course, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you. This is difficult for me to say, so I hope you'll bear with me as I try to get through it.
When you were first placed under my sponsorship, I had some serious reservations about it. Despite all that, this has turned out to be a rewarding experience. For both of us. At this point, honestly, I don't feel like there's anything else I could teach you about being a Brotherhood soldier that you don't already know. It's apparent from your attitude and your actions
Danse.
that you intend to keep those ideals close to your heart.
I'm flattered that you hold me in such a high regard, Paladin.
There is. I'm just not very good at these sort of things. Let me start at the beginning.
I grew up alone in the capital wasteland. Spent most of my childhood picking through the ruins and selling scrap. When I was a bit older and had a few caps to my name, I moved into Rivet City and opened a junk stand. While I was there, I met a guy named Cutler. We
August.
got along pretty well. Watched each other's backs and kept each other out of trouble. When the Brotherhood came through on a recruiting run, we felt like it was a way out of our nowhere lives. So we joined up.
You had greater ambitions than running a scrap store, I guess. I think it was the right call.
Once I saw what the Brotherhood had to offer, there was no comparison. Anyway, about a year after we were posted to the Pridwin, Cutler vanished on a scouting op. It took some convincing, but I was able to persuade my CO to let me assemble a squad and search for him. It took almost 3
You don't know what
weeks,
poggers means?
but we tracked his team down to a super mutant hive.
One of Daddy
Those
Loki's
wretched
little pog champs doesn't know what
had
poggers
slaughtered
means.
everyone.
Quit coita. Provide
Should've
education.
been so lucky. The mutant bastards used their FEV to change him into one of their own kind. He wasn't Cutler anymore. I had to... It was my duty to put him down.
Super mutants have lost all sense of themselves when they're turned, so what you did was the right thing, Paladin.
It's what I was taught. I don't know if it was right. Ever since Cutler died, I've seen other soldiers come and go. Some were brave, some were honest. Hell, some were even downright heroic. But I'd never considered any of them to be a good friend.
Loki.
A friend like
That's
Cutler
me.
was.
What's up?
Until now. It's a good feeling.
What's up,
but it
dingus?
frightens me all the same. Having a bond with someone, then losing them. It changes me.
Vampire.
I don't want to go through that again.
I don't remember how many letters it was. Oh, what do you guys think? Should I flirt with Paladin Danse? I have a mod that makes him, should I say, dashing. Get it? Because it's Dashing Dance. That's the name of the mod. Dashing Dance. Flirt, hubba hubba.
Excuse
Hashtag
me.
go
I
away,
believe I'm
clones.
talking.
Separatist. Separatist. Oh, I left him hanging. I'm just gonna go for
One
it. I
soldier
knew I was
to
gonna
another.
fail. I freaking knew it.
I'm glad to see that our bond is as strong as ever. I just thought you deserved to know how I felt. If you feel that I've overstepped my bounds, I completely understand.
Whatever the case may be, I appreciate the fact that you took the time to listen.
This is what I get for trying to hold myself to not quick saving. Oh, I have to talk to Madison Lee. I forgot. I'm not looking forward to that. Where is she? Where the heck is... Where?
I don't see why everyone isn't out to
She's not on the
eradicate these
Predwin, is she?
abominations.
I think she might be. You'd think that I would remember with how many times I've played this game and the fact that I almost always go with the Brotherhood of Steel. For the Brotherhood. Ad Victorium. Victad... Torium. Yes, we do have different types. There's clone troopers, there's ARC troopers, there's galactic marines, there's Republic commandos, and there's ARF troopers, and there's so many different kinds of environmental clones. I think clones probably have more variety than the battle droids have. Because what do you have? B1s, B2s, BXs, and tactical droids? Oh, and droidicas, and spider droids, and vulture droids. But some of those are more like vehicle than droids. I'm sorry I don't have better things for you guys to redeem, but I only got affiliate like a couple days ago, so I haven't had time to like think about all the stuff that I should make. But in the Discord server, you guys should tell me what kinds of things you want to see to be able to be redeemable for channel points. Because I want to make sure that I get stuff that you guys like. And we got to get better emotes too.
Attention, Bravo
So we
6.
do have... We have this. So we got the most important one already.
4, report to Armor Bay 2. Bravo 6-4 to Armor Bay 2.
When it comes to keeping the Predwin running,
Wah 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 wee. You limmy penop. I read the highlighted
If you're
message.
here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
Blah blah blah. You promised to help the Brotherhood, Doctor. You owe this to us.
You're right, I did. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime.
That's
I've
'cause
been down
nobody
this
told
road
me.
with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
A Sith Lord is definitely not a droid. I don't know what a Neimoidian is, but it doesn't sound like a droid. A Geonosian is definitely not a droid. I will not defend the Jedi. I won't do that. But clone troopers are boss. Anywho, Dr. Madison Lee. The Brotherhood requires your knowledge and talents in order to save the Commonwealth. Would you really turn us down now?
And we want to stop the Institute from using its technological superiority as a weapon.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's
You
going
have
to take
money.
a hell of a lot of work to
But
get
we,
Liberty Prime back online.
the Republic, have
But
heart
we'll get it done.
and good soldiers who follow orders.
Knight,
Alright,
Very
looks like
clear
we
with you. You'll end up eating-
successfully convinced Dr. Lee to work on Liberty Prime. That wasn't exactly difficult. How did you get that? We troopers are not allowed to go on shore leave, and you can only get those noodles in Diamond City. And that person who clearly has contraband aboard the ship is just eating it in front of everybody, somehow, through the helmet. Not sure how they're pulling that off, but they are.
Stop the Institute. For Maxon and for the Brotherhood.
For the Brotherhood. For the Republic. Orewa Kuron Trupada. If not your idiotic empire, we would have won because you ran out of money and army. No way. The Republic was winning the war. We were winning at Megiddo, which was about to be the deciding factor. And then frickin' Sidious and his stupid evil plan and all that ruined everything with the Empire.
Things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I said
I
we
hope
like
so.
I'm part of the Republic.
Prime
It's just like
suffered some significant
habit.
damage to his memory core.
I don't know if
Wish
habit
we
is the
could
right
have
word.
been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
By the way, says Toyota.
Charming, isn't she?
Sorry about the doctor. She does good work, but she's not very personable.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better
Dyant?
than that.
I won't. I'm not gonna
In
die.
fact, since things are going so
Just
well,
you watch.
we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
Anything you need, Proctor. Just say the word.
That's what I love about you. You're ready to leap into action, and I bet you don't have the faintest idea what I'm talking about. The
That is
actuators
correct.
are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth.
I wonder
We've
if I already
sent
have
out a few
one.
teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Okay, locate a high-powered magnet. But do I have the objective to build the actuators yet? I'm gonna run over to the airport and see if I can do that. I doubt it, but it's worth a try. It'd save me the trip, you know? Okay, if I were going to build the actuators, where would they be? Under special, I guess? I don't see them. I'm just going to assume that we don't have the parts that we need. It's still regular army. If we would have won, at least we would have won time till your normal clones die. We had more clones incoming all the time. You have no idea. The Republic is always ready. Always ready to defend what they call freedom. That is far away. I don't really want to fast travel, but I don't want to waste you guys' time either, so I guess I'll just zip on over. I think I'm gonna use this place as my staging point. The Republic was big. It had money. Don't you worry about that. spared no expense. The Confederacy of Independent Systems might have had the banking clan on their side, but even they had a finite amount of money too. I hear something. We're just going straight south, right? More or less. This is a good opportunity to see if I can still hit my mark. I got used to a different kind of gun. I am super mutant. Whoa, boy! Well, I didn't quite make it with that. Oh, that did more damage than I thought it would. Hello. Threat neutralized. Okay, they're becoming worse and worse because your Jedi friend killed their father. Ah, so next generation would have been like 9th. I'll have you know that the Empire continued to use clone troopers for a little while, and they never failed the Empire. They went for a long time before they had to stop making more clones. Since it all came down to the Battle of Megiddo, I don't think another generation of clones was really relevant, though. Nicely done, Paladin. Those are really hard to hit with the DC-15A. Not going to lie. Boom. The Generation 0 of Dark Troopers, which you saw Generation 3 in The Mandalorian, were human, and they were all veteran clone troopers from the Clone Wars. Halo style. Gonna jump and shoot. Whoa, hello. Show me your ugly head, super mutant. Indeed there are Star Wars politics, indeed there are. What's that vertebrate doing over there? Whoa! What was that vertebrate doing over there? Yikes. Guess it's nothing now. I hear blaster fire, but it doesn't sound like the standard issue DC-15A. So who the heck is that? That is a gunner. Should have known. Why did you just say... Oh, yeah, super mutants are ugly, dude. Definitely. Okay, let me guess. Oh, I thought he was going to be able to hit me through there. Okay, I'm glad it didn't turn out like that, because that wouldn't have been fair. Dead. Okay, can we move on? Get on with our lives? I'm done with these mutants. Not too much further. You're just gonna eat cereal. That's fine. Like breakfast for dinner. But Most importantly, what kind of cereal? Is it like Cookie Crisp? Get it, get it, get it, get it. Bye, bug. Cereal is yummy. If not for Palpatine, let's not agree. I just told you. Very fast and furious vultures, but he gave you their locations, and B3 that was unable to be cutted with a lightsaber. And again, he gave you their location where the fabric was destroyed. Oh, the factory. Yeah, but Palpatine was playing both sides of the war. So, you can chalk up any number of separatist victories to Palpatine giving them intel as well, so that's kind of a moot point. Who's there? Oh, jeez. Alright, let's not play this game. Let's not play the can I hit it or not game. Oh wait, never mind. Oh, really? Oh, who did he just blow up? Was that the Paladin? There's another one. I hear another one. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ah, Fruit Loops. Also good. 2 of them! Pretty fireworks. Oh, hi, Paladin. I guess it was you that he blew up. Tango down. I thought that said capeless. Fireworks went off on your B-Day. That's awesome. Were they close so you could see them and hear them real good? I wish that happened on my birthday. Yawn.
Facilities like this were funded by privately owned corporations, more interested in making a profit than helping mankind.
Mankind. How did I miss? There we go. We were just chilling in the house, then we heard noises, and we went outside, and there was fireworks. That is pretty awesome. Was it, like, really good fireworks? Like, set up by, like, an event or something? Or was it just people with fireworks setting them off?
That's dumb.
Not for Palpatine. We had the money for war experiments. You did entitled Sponge controlled both sides. He did control both sides. The Republic was a great deal larger than the Confederacy was. And even if for not for the clone troopers, they had started a military project that turned out to be pretty successful, which kind of started the Stormtrooper program, you know, post-Clone Wars. So the Republic had no lack of loyalty and no problem raising armies. And I assure you, it didn't lack money. I think the fact that the Separatists had the banking plan was the only thing that put them on equal footing in terms of finances with the Republic. Oh, it was Six Flags? Do you live, like, close to Six Flags? Paladin, why aren't you using the DC-15A that I gave you?
What do you want? A smart soldier is always prepared.
Okay, I did give you one. And I have a mod that's supposed to make it so that you can use it with just one thingy. So, like, can you please use the blaster I gave you instead of that dinky little thing that you came with?
Be very careful.
Be very
It's
careful.
likely that this entire area is biologically contaminated.
You're biologically contaminated. Unbelievable. Biologically contaminated. Who says that? We're staying close to Six Flags. For now, then I go back home. Interesting. There never was deviants that just lived their lives? What are you talking about? Oh yeah, sure, of course there were. I mean, you do know that battle droids also sometimes wound up being defective and went their own ways as well. There was actually one B1 who betrayed the Separatists completely and fought with the clone troopers in this at least one comic book, which is canon. It's a canon comic book. I don't know which one it is, and I haven't read it myself, but I remember listening to the story one time, and it was pretty cool. After they stopped using the droid control ships, they had to give all the droids their own AI, and they could develop their own thoughts and personalities, which made them funny. I liked that bit, and it gave them personality. But they could way more easily become defective. They wound up becoming extremely stupid and becoming basically just cannon fodder. And then, of course, you had the problem with some of them becoming, betraying the Confederacy entirely, and either going off and doing their own thing or joining the Republic in that one extreme case.
Watch your step. Quite a bit of debris here.
Debris. There's debris everywhere. I'm so confused. I don't know where I am. I don't know where the thing is that I'm looking for. There's an area that I haven't visited yet, so it seems like I'm on the right track. I don't know if this goes up or down. My guess is it goes where I don't want it to go.
That's dumb. Thought as much. Nothing there after all.
It was Bonework, or droid that was tested in... I have never heard of Order 69, but that sounds like fun. I'm making a dirty joke. I'm sorry. Okay, there's a Protectron that I don't think I searched. Am I getting closer? I don't think I am. How do I find the way forward? What on earth? I, sir. You, sir. What?
All clear.
You, sir, what? What are you talking about? You could call a quantum, don't mind if I do. Maybe this elevator? Oh, inappropriate, yeah. Order 66 for droids, interesting. Basement, okay, that sounds like I'm on the right track now. There we go. Whoa, hello. I knocked his casing off. Like, if I don't get a move on, we're not going to be able to build the Institute's special surprise.
Engaging hostile target.
Okay, yeah, I think I just have to drop into that hole. Why does it look familiar, though? Haven't I already dropped into this exact hole? This whole building looks the same. I don't want to go to the Commonwealth. That's wrong.
be identified and sanctioned.
Another hole? Guess we'll just keep dropping down holes. So we're going the right way.
For fugitive.
Oh my god, am I just back to where I started? Have I ever told you guys that I hate puzzles? I also hate
Warning,
mazes.
Dangerous fugitive is on the loose.
That's basically just a different kind of puzzle.
Apprehend.
Okay, that leads to the Commonwealth, which is where we don't want to go. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
Attention.
Maybe not.
Fugitive should be considered armed and dangerous. Search.
Armed and dangerous, that is me.
Hostile. Detected. Standing down.
Oh, where do I go?
Ground floor.
This is the only way. Okay, I'm in the basement. I'm on the same level. It's like right through there. Maybe I have to find a key somewhere? Or I could... Hold on a minute. Yeah, why not, right? Just go ahead and... Yeah, I'm sick of looking around for this. Oh, this isn't the right place. I just wasted a perk. Oh, I was sure that was gonna get me through. Oh, I hate mazes. They're anything but amazing. There a key in the desk somewhere? Well, I don't need a key, apparently. That didn't get me where I was supposed to be going. Oh god, I'm going in circles. I'm gonna end up, like, no-clipping through the wall. Okay. Just gotta think very carefully about each, like, hole that I jump in. Maybe I'm supposed to jump in one hole and not the next hole? Can't go through there. Hole in here. Keep that in mind. But make sure to thoroughly check the other rooms. No way through. Okay. Oh. Bullets. So we're definitely going to drop down through this hole. That leads to the Commonwealth. Don't want to go through there. That's probably broken. No way anywhere through there. Where did that come from? Okay, so you fired a round from your DC-15A. I'm hoping that means you're going to keep using that and not switch back to the poopy laser rifle that you started with. Am I getting anywhere? This is a place we haven't been, at least. That's something. And no humans. We didn't need your medics. No, you just needed mechanics to fix whatever droids got broken. For every droid variant, there's a clone variant too.
Excuse me, should...
Where do these things keep coming from? You would think that I'd gotten them all by now. Okay, this looks promising.
And serve.
This looks like an elevator I have not been through. It also looks like there's a Protectron on the other side. Oh, okay. Let me hear him. Tell me about the emotes you come up with.
Identified. Put down clear.
I am running out of plasma cartridges. One of the robots just like pieced out. Dr. Handy MD. Good. You can do one called Lil Dancy. Can I make them move? Is that a thing that I can do? Tell me clone variant of 108. Fire Rain Tank or Magna Guards. Alright, well the clone troopers definitely had tanks. They had the ATTEs. It wouldn't be a clone equivalent, but some droid variants would have, you know, like a vehicle equivalent. As for the Magna Guard, I mean, they might have been tough, but like, an Alpha class ARC trooper is worth 1,000 B1s, 500 B2s. I mean, I'm sort of exaggerating here, but you catch my drift. What am I looking for in here? Oh, here it is. Got the magnet. I can get out of here. We had like just the Alpha class ARC troopers and the Republic commandos. I understand like the Separatists had good droids, but they're still droids. Even Magna Guards, even IG units. Well, Magna Guards are IGs. But you know what I mean. Droidicas were tough, but even the ordinary clones of the 501st Legion can deal with droidicas. And that's leaving ARC troopers and commandos out entirely. Can do one called Lil Dancy, like you will do a little dance. I'm picking up what you're putting down, but would that be like just one single like pose, or can I make it move? I'll have to look into that, like a GIF, whatever the heck you want to call it. It would be cool if I could make it move. I know exactly the emote that I would use if I could make it move. Here, I'm gonna drop a link into the thingy for poo-poos and giggles. I would use that. The GIF that I made for that. Oh, I managed to do that while it was still loading. Liberty reprimed. Let us reprime him. Commandos clones and Commandos droids. Oh my goodness, you cannot compare a BX droid commando to a Republic commando. That's not even a contest. BXs, you know, have the upper hand on ordinary clones, but they don't even compare to ARC troopers, let alone Republic commandos. What clone equivalent of Magna Guards do you have? Alpha class ARC troopers are definitely better than IG 100 Magna Guards. I will take that to my grave. Don't slowly walk away. Don't go. All right, I will stop debating Star Wars. Don't leave. I'll end it with this. Republic wins.
I prefer laser
I don't even
weapons
care.
myself. It's a cleaner
Bring all
shot.
your facts. Another time, another place. I have all the counterfacts you want. I got them. Oh, I can put this away now. Where the heck is Proctor Ingram? Oh look, they're starting to put the robot together. Heck yeah. I cannot wait to hear him spouting anti-communist propaganda.
I
Murica.
don't know about Scribe Naraya, I think she loves her little zoo.
Oh, I just have to build the actuators. I don't have to find Ingram. Gonna assume that they're... Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, here they are. I'll build them over where I built the thingies. Why do we have 5 magnets instead of 4? Because that kind of makes me think that we had the pieces all along. And that I didn't have to go and get that. No, Republic. I'll fight with you on that later. You're on the Discord, right? Yeah, the Empire did win.
You think the Commonwealth?
The freaking...
You should see the capital wasteland.
I have no nice words for the Empire. I can't
That's
say them.
all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of
Right on
Prime's basic
schedule.
functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time.
There's still something...
Which brings
Oh,
me
right.
to
I have
your
to go
next
recover
assignment.
a bunch of
It
nukes
won't
for
be
him to
long
use as
before Prime
weapons.
can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes.
Oh, yeah.
Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
Okay. No problem. Let's get some nukes.
I wish I could. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs. The same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War.
Oh my god.
The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's air force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem.
You need an
a
ARC
fully loaded
trooper.
nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
I agree. No nukes, no war. So what are we gonna do about it?
Of course she's right. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing
Sea, of course. I'll head out there immediately.
Good, because that's exactly what we're asking you to do. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the
Pixels.
glowing sea. I suggest you head
Invite
out
to
there
server?
first
Yeah, give
and
me,
establish
I'll do it
a
after...
protocol
Ah!
with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out.
Thanks for
once
the host,
located.
Umito.
Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up, and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
Say hello. Alright, let me grab you the link. Invite people. I did get scared. That happens to me a lot, actually. Whenever somebody does a thing. Okay, we gotta get there. The fastest, I guess, would be... there? Yeah, that seems like I can just go there and run east. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna bring my squad with me.
Rearming Prime with nukes should get him back to full fighting potential.
Okay, Alpha Squad. Rally up, my guys.
Follow me.
There's Beast.
If you find any technical documents, you should bring them to Proctor Quinlan.
Here comes
for
Joker.
analysis.
Now we're just waiting on Tex. There you are. Perfect. Okay, let's move out. Glowing Sea is dangerous. Can't go there without your boys. I probably should have stocked up on ammo before I left the Pridwin. Oh well. I'm sure we'll manage.
Looking for ammunition or weapon mods.
Clean the fire
Proctor
alarm
Teague
scan
will
off.
need these.
Okay, any chance Danse is still using his blaster? Good. Okay, straight east, basically. Rad. That's a funny time for you to use that word. You lucky we didn't have plot armor. No. We're lucky that our forces had training from one of the greatest Mandalorians ever to live. Took Mace freaking Windu to take his butt down. You guys are shooting at nothing. Patience. Patience, my soldiers. There you go, take them down. Are you too good to shoot at scorpions, Danse? You guys have plenty of ammo, so I'm gonna leave fighting the small fries to you. I'll draw my my weapon when things like death claws come around, which they will. You need to retrieve a bunch of nukes from an obscure location in one of the most dangerous places in the region. You need an ARC trooper. Or better yet, 2 ARC troopers. I have Paladin Danse with me, but at some point he's supposed to kind of like ghouls. He's supposed to leave. They keep killing them right before I fire another round. That's kind of irritating, not gonna lie. Who did the Mandalorians kill as bounty hunters? And you say bounty hunters are like commandos, but that kind of depends on the bounty hunter. There were some poopy ones. Like that dumb kid from that one episode of The Mandalorian who, like, tried to strike a deal with Fennec. And then tried to cross Din Djarin. Unwise. Unwise, good sir. Here we are, Waypoint Echo.
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into Cambridge Police Station.
It's good to see you too, Halen.
We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
It's in good hands with you guys here.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you've found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
Distress pulsar. Doesn't sound too difficult. Me and my squad will get it taken care of.
Ah, no. Not at all. You're only heading back into the most inhospitable place in the entire Commonwealth. Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
Good thing this armor renders me completely impervious to rads. Whack. Wiggity wiggity whack, yo. I hear something. More rad scorpions. Man, they are all over the glowing sea. Ah! Okay. I still don't want to waste too much ammunition. I really need to resupply. A single clip of a DC-15A has 500 shots in it. Here I am running around with less than 200. I have a little more than a fifth of a clip. On one of my other Fallout 4 playthroughs, I was doing a clone trooper character again, but we were the 104th instead of the 501st. And we cleared the entire glowing sea, me and one squad, as a training exercise. Whoa, there's a lot of ghouls in there. I don't have the ammunition to spare for that nonsense. No thank you. I'm gonna reach the top of this hill and then do a head count. I think everybody's still accounted for. What are you shooting at? Probably rats. Yeah! Didn't go down. Yeah, Jango was the best of them all. Granted, he did die, but it took one of the most powerful Jedi in their ranks to take him down. I think he killed a good couple of Jedi himself. One time he was the ruler of all Mandalore, but he got bored of that, so he stopped. I do not have 0% chance to hit. That I have a low chance. Nicely done. Oh, that's right. She was a bounty hunter, at least for a little while, right? Yeah, but this doesn't account for all the bounty hunters in the galaxy. I mean, that's what I've been saving ammo for. Watch out, fellas. Nicely done.
Over here. Over here.
Nicely done. Okay, head count. Yep, there should be 4 of you, including the Paladin, and me makes 5. Everybody's here. I don't know why I thought that I could fast travel closer just then. Silly me. Okay. Easy peasy. Why is this so far in the ground? Interesting. Alrighty, we're almost there. If memory serves, there's nothing but ferals inside. Shouldn't be too hard to deal with. I wish I could dual-wield blaster pistols like real ARC troopers, but alas, there's no dual-wielding in Fallout 4. Sentinel sight. It's time for the loading screen dance. Look at me go. We're only an hour in, so I think if I can hurry up, we'll have time to see Liberty Prime move and even assault the Institute before I have to end the stream tonight. That would be cool. Okay, looks like we can go one of 2 directions.
It appears that this facility is more than just bomb disposal. It's been converted into a launching silo as well.
That's true. Even what you saw of him in the show, he was definitely a very what's the word I'm looking for? He really knew his stuff. Always using his noodle. Paladin Danse, who's always talking about how great salvage is, gives me shite whenever I salvage. Thanks, Paladin. Right, so I guess I didn't have a choice of 2 directions to go. There was only one, and I chose wrong. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. My mouse just wigged out there for a second. Are there even any enemies? I think there are ferals. Open the blast doors. Open the blast doors. Oh, I did it again. I always manage to do that. I just said to open the blast doors, so why are they not opening? Blast doors closed. Forced locked during launch. Alright, so I have to disable that if I want to open those. Oh, wait. Sentinel sight, blast door override. That should do the trick. There we go. Did I even have to do this, or... No, don't close the blast... idiot. Oh no! Okay, no problem. I just have to play the tape. There we go. Okay, that... I, almost panicked there. Republic help the enemies. Ah, the pesky Republic. I guess that's probably why he joined the Separatists, huh? For the Republic. Gotta make the robot move. This terminal, abort launch sequence. Perfect. I didn't have to override or anything. Am I getting close? Yeah, I just have to keep going down, it looks like. I hear ghouls. I think. Not bad. I should get my hands on a DL-44. Good blaster. Very good blaster. Was that 2 headshots? Because I feel like I just got 2 headshots on tiny little mole rats. Can I get a round of a... Whoa, boy. Nicely done. Nicely done, fellas. All I wanted to do was praise myself a little bit, and then a ton of bad guys show up. Oh, I forgot about viable blood samples. Gotta get those. Oh, okay. So he was like... Interesting. That is interesting. Excuse me, Joker. Alright, getting close to the objective.
You hear that?
The DC-17 is a little stronger than I thought it was. Good enough to drop ordinary ferals with just 1 shot. That's decent. That's a good gun. That's a good blaster. Nice. Just free money right there. Alright, here we are. Just about. Okay, that didn't, How the heck am I supposed to get that door open if the terminal is... Is there another way through somewhere? Oh, am I blind or what?
State your
Don't mind me loading my weapon. I'm
You
just
walk on atoms. How?
being thorough. I'm looking for bombs. I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
You trivialize that which resides here. This place is holy. The children of Atom have sworn to guard this place until the time of the Great Divide. None shall enter.
None shall enter. Enough of this nonsense. You and your wacko cult need to clear out of here. My forces will be through soon, and we're taking those bombs whether you like it or not.
Your anger will not bring you closer to Atom, nor to his holy works. You will leave this place at once, or face Atom's wrath.
Atom's wrath. This is your last warning, priest. Stay out of my way, or you will suffer the Brotherhood's wrath. Thank you for the follow.
Your time on this world
An
has
awesome
ended.
name.
Face Atom's
Abyss
wrath
Jura.
and despair.
Oh. That's an Assaultron. Oh, Atom's wrath. Haha, I get it. Okay. Take him down, guys. Preferably before it goes off.
Looks like Swiss cheese.
Nicely done, Paladin. That could have gone better, but it also could have gone a lot worse. As for my arm, it'll get better. I don't know what that is, but I guess I'll take it. Requires key, which I assume you have. Instructions, don't care about that. The bird. There we go. Signal pulsar. Perfect. Speak to Paladin Danse.
Now that this site's been secured, you should return to the airport immediately.
I unlocked the emote. Well
I'll
done.
remain on watch until the vertebrates arrive.
Alright, good idea. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Exactly. I'll meet you aboard the Prydwen as soon as these bombs are counted, tested, and loaded. Outstanding work, Knight.
So this is the part where he learns about his origins and then goes AWOL. Oh, I have a guy about for clone troopers as well. Geetsley's. He's got all kinds of awesome videos on clone troopers. He doesn't spend that long on each individual video, but they all add up to a lot of information. Not just on the clone troopers, but I only ever watch the stuff on the clones. I hate mazes. I hate them. Wait, I think I passed by an elevator that I can use to get out of here faster. I'm making this harder than it has to be. Yeah, we'll just go back the way, back toward the bombs, and then there's a shortcut out. Yep, right here. Perfect. Come on, squad. Oh, here it comes. Whoa, hello. Okay, cool, cool. All aboard. No, you're just gonna stand there? Okay, that's fine. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, just a regular door. I'm like, where's the button? Tankist reads books, info, books, play games, read comics, read cards, and board games, and believe me, there's a lot. Oh, yeah. Geesley does the same thing, and also comics. There's a lot in the comics. Lots and lots.
Wait, what's that?
Ah, jeez. Oh, God, they're everywhere. Wait, where are my boys? You guys still got one more over there. You think you can handle it? Come on, there's 3 of you. There you go. There you go. Nicely done. Okay, back to Proctor Ingram. I've got the sniffles. Oh, that person's a helmet. Alright, I think we'll send the squad home.
Nothing to report right now, Knight.
We do not need them anymore. Yes, Danse. Mustn't forget to dance on the loading screens.
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable are gonna hold.
It'll work, Doctor. I'm sure of it. You two have done fine work.
I appreciate that.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
It's just pushing a button. I think I can handle pushing a button, Doctor. Thanks for your permission, though. 1% of phone. Last question. What equivalent do you have for Grievous? That's like me asking what equivalent you have for Mace Windu. Grievous is special. He's a special case. And not a droid. But I guess if we had an equivalent to Grievous, that would be General Kenobi.
Liberty Prime, back online.
Let's run a basic diagnostic.
The robot moves.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized.
Sounds like your audio is working just fine, my guy.
Liberty Prime, Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets:
forever trapped in Anchorage.
Any and all red Chinese invaders.
Let me run a system analysis and a battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot.
Real footage of Japan's working Gundam.
Warning.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning. Power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders. Compromised.
I hear kaijus screaming. It'd be really cool to make him fight a kaiju.
Looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
With this on our side, the Institute doesn't stand a chance. That sounded cool and suave, right?
I couldn't agree with you more. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
Good thing I have that, because I definitely wear power armor.
Come on. You earned the damn thing. Besides, Liberty Prime isn't about to run out and get you a gift. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Prydwen. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
For the Brotherhood. Alright, next we have a special mission to take care of. My internet is working really bad in this corner, so bye and good night. Alrighty, Strast. Well, thank you for coming. And thanks for talking Star Wars with me. I know it, not everybody's about that, but I like it. And I hope I will see you again on Tuesday when I stream again. Well, you want to meet? Not that I really need journal help to figure out where Maxson is, but, you know, whatever. For all I know, he could be walking around somewhere. He could be in the latrine. Then I gotta have the quest objective to tell me.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
No, sir, I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
That's impossible, sir. I've been serving with Danse since I arrived in the Commonwealth, and I assure you, he's as much one of us as you and I.
I'm afraid not. The evidence is quite damning. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called
How can he even have DNA if he's a synth?
To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Danse are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you and then swore you to secrecy.
Oh my god, this doesn't look good for me. Oh boy. I swear to you, Elder, Paladin Danse never shared this with me. I doubt he even knew it himself.
I suspect you're saying exactly what I want to hear, Knight. Do you wish to try again?
If Paladin Danse were a synth, and if I possessed that knowledge, it would be my duty as an ARC trooper and a member of the Brotherhood of Steel to report it to you, sir.
Don't insult my intelligence. You fought side by side with Danse. I find it impossible to believe you're ignorant of his identity.
I'm sailing the sea. Nice. Elder, do you really think that I would jeopardize my position within the Brotherhood of Steel by withholding this information?
Because you never expected this information to see the light of day. Now tell me the truth, before I have you thrown over the side of the Prydwen.
You have some nerve insinuating that I would betray the Brotherhood of Steel after everything I've done for you personally.
How dare you speak to me in that tone of voice? I'm growing tired of your lies. Tell me everything you know before it's too late.
I know nothing, sir, and it is my opinion that Danse knows nothing as well.
No, it did not. However, even if that were true, Danse still represents a clear and present danger to us all. Your sincerity in this matter has been rather surprising. Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty.
My charisma must be really low.
He represents everything we hate. A monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future. Which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse and execute him.
You have to be kidding, Elder. There has to be some other way.
Absolutely not. My decision is final. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Well, that's that. No room for argument. I guess Danse has got to be executed. I think I just went the wrong way. Well, obviously I have a lot on my mind. Loading screen, Danse. So it's only natural that I should go the wrong way in a critical moment such as this.
Looking for another safe haven.
Yeah, I have to go back in there. Unbelievable. I do that a lot. It's because I have so many quests active at the same time. Boogie Woogie. Very good. Maybe instead of just an ordinary dance during the loading screens, we should start having a competition. I know you dance when we load, and then Dingus also dances when we load, and I can have you guys both put your best dancing emoticons into the chat, and I will be the judge
All
and declare a winner.
technology must be presented immediately to Proctor Quinlan for evaluation.
No. I was told you were coming.
Anyone found in possession of undocumented technologies will be subject to inquiry and punishment.
Paladin dance will be missed.
Doubtful. I wouldn't miss a synth any sooner than I'd miss a transistor radio.
Yeah, competition.
I was merely sorry
It'll be
that
fun.
you'd been duped. No matter. I've been poring over Dance's duty
duped.
reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Danse had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Danse being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Danse up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
I don't like your tone, Halen. Remember that you're referring to a superior officer.
My tone. Who cares about protocol at a time like this? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Danse did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this.
There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Brotherhood gunship's computer.
So you've had a change of heart then?
Just following orders, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
Oh, good. We have to walk. I don't understand how everybody's able to keep this brisk walking pace while I'm mitigated to whatever this is. Where are we going? Because the flight deck is not in this direction. You lied to me. You lied to a knight. To an ARC trooper. It's a good thing we're friends. Well, that looks like there's something missing. Should I be concerned about that? Should somebody be concerned about that? Oh, there's one missing there too. Maybe that's normal. Yeah, okay, maybe that's normal. It's like a staggered pattern. Alright, Halen, let's hear
Do
it.
you actually plan on killing Paladin Danse?
That's a risky question to be asking, and you know it.
I know it is, but I need you to listen to me for a minute. I've known Paladin Danse ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Danse.
A bold statement.
It's more than just a statement. It's a plea. Danse
I had nothing else to
is
say.
the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you. Not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
He means as much to me, Halen, as he does to you. I'll at least hear what he has to say. You have my word.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Danse had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station.
It was Listening Post Bravo,
An old pre-war U.S. military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Alrighty, well, let's rock.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust on the Britain's hull.
I feel like painting anime stuff on rocks. That sounds like fun. You should do it. And then show pictures on the server. I want to fly there on the Vertibird, but... Actually, yeah, we're running out of time. We're not going to be able to do the Institute Siege tonight, so I might as well make this into a bit of a trip. Why not, right?
I understand how you must be feeling, brother. Danse betrayed us all.
We will see about that. You don't know. You don't know anything. I'm new professional, but I'll do my best. I'm sure it's going to be awesome. I hope you'll at least show me when they're done. I want to see. I want to see really bad. What kinds of anime are you thinking of drawing stuff from? Or painting stuff from? Drawing, painting.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to...
It's all in the same vein, right? It's all art. Artsy fartsy. Alright, let's see. Listening Post Bravo, so I'll be able to travel straight there. And it's not terribly far away.
Danse. Do not attempt to reason with him. Shoot to kill. If you find Paladin Danse, do not attempt to reason with him. Shoot to kill.
Oh no, Lancer Captain Kells is caught in an infinite loop again. Maybe he's the synth. Everybody's so quick to throw Paladin Danse to the wolves, but they haven't even noticed the real synth hiding among us all this time. And he's in charge of the ship, too.
In order at the Institute complete, and finally have first-hand knowledge about their...
Oh god, I thought I just fell off the ship. That would have been bad. Alright, let's fly. Cue Unfortunate Son.
Stand by for takeoff. Equipment hot, ready to bring the pain, sir.
Sailor Moon, Danganronpa, Dragon Ball. Interesting. I just accidentally started to fuse Sailor Moon and Danganronpa into Sanganronpa. It's not quite correct, I don't think. I hate copyright. I could be playing that song right now. Although that would be cooler if we were riding into like a battle. Which we're not. At least I hope not. Hey, is that... Oh, it's a broken vertibird. I think I know that place. That's a National Guard training facility, isn't it? National Guard training yard. That was close. Oh, I just got zapped. How dare you zap me? Here we are. Oh, I thought I'd destroyed those. Guess I'm gonna have to do... Oh, I forgot to resupply again. I'm an idiot. Okay, I definitely... Somebody please remind me to get more bullets when I go back to the Prydwen. I'm an idiot. There we go. Wasting precious bullets. Not bullets, but you know what I mean. I can pick these now, because I wasted that perk when I thought I needed it. Not a lot of paint options, huh? I'm sure you'll figure it out. I'm sure it'll be cool. Elevator isn't functioning. Of course it's not. Oh boy. How did that miss?
Beginning search.
Whoa! Why did it just explode? Are you going to be at the BOFA convention? What's that? BOFA. BOFA. There's the Paladin. BOFA. Hey! Why'd you do that? I trusted you. Soap trusted you. Alright, here we go. Here's the Paladin. This should be fun.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
You should have told me, Paladin. You should have told me from the start that you were a synth.
I might have, if I'd known what I was. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
Of course he doesn't. You know how he is. But there has to be a way out of this.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends, and this must be very difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed.
Of course I fell for it.
You're not only
I trust people.
Maxon,
I trusted you, Dingus.
The Brotherhood of Steel,
you betrayed me.
Everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted.
Like
Machines
Danse
were
betrayed
never
the
meant
Brotherhood.
to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
You're human, Danse. You might be a machine, but you have the heart of a human. And the heart of a Paladin.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
Alright, I have I think I'm gonna have 4 options, 4 chances to somehow avoid this. I won't do it, Danse. You and I are friends, and you've been a mentor to me all this time. I won't kill you no matter what the Elder says.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
Maxon's wrong. Synth or not, you're everything the Brotherhood of Steel strives to be.
I can't accept that. I'm sorry. I don't wish to debate this any longer.
Oh, you found a rock shaped as a heart? That's cool.
To destroy the Institute.
Don't trust Koeda, though. That's fair.
No exceptions. Consider this your greatest test, Knight. Do you have what it takes to get the job done?
Okay. I think I can talk to him again.
What the hell are you waiting for?
This doesn't seem right.
It doesn't matter. Don't let your feelings about me cloud your judgment. This decision is bigger than both of us. It's about the future of the Brotherhood. We must stay on mission, no matter the cost. Now, do it. I won't believe you'd risk your life. What's changed your mind?
I haven't changed my mind. You're my friend, Danse. There's no way I can go through with this.
You're right.
I did it!
How could I have been so blind? I should consider how my death might affect the people that care about me.
Dingus, that is not
true.
true.
You and Halen. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
I've got your back, Paladin, no matter what you choose.
Thank you, my friend. But I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth.
Epic.
The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxim will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Why does everybody walk so fast? That was what we call an epic gamer move. Oh boy, I'm not looking forward to what comes next. If only he had pistols to fill those holsters. Are you gonna get on the... Whoa! Oh, he used it as like a loading screen door. I guess it kind of is, in a way. It's taking longer than it took to go down. Here we go. Okay, that was weird. Oh, there's the vertibird. The Elder's here.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
You're wrong, Elder. There has to be some compromise, some leeway. Synth or no, how can you destroy somebody who lives and breathes Brotherhood?
Him! Danse isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother.
Oh, come on. Even I wouldn't fall for that one, dingus.
Of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh.
Unreal.
Machine is machine.
What do you take me for?
The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it.
Gonna have to try harder.
All I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name. How can you say that about me?
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Danse. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions,
You said it anyway.
died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again?
Think, Danse,
You're
think!
A single bomb in an
I'm doing the
arsenal of
meme.
thousands,
I can't move my hands, but I'm doing the
preparing
meme.
to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
We, the Brotherhood, are trying to save mankind, and Paladin Danse holds those ideals in his heart as much as you do.
You're as delusional as you are insubordinate. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured.
That was decently animated for
that it's
Fallout.
striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand?
You weren't even there.
I thought I was human.
Unless he gives that like every Saturday.
I was taken in by the Brotherhood.
Probably does.
I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life.
He stands in the mirror going, beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer.
I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it.
I'm not falling for it. You can't do it all in a row.
Know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Danse, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
Listen to me, Elder. You don't have to do this. Just let him walk away.
Very well. I'm listening.
The Paladin has saved dozens, if not hundreds, of lives of Brotherhood of Steel soldiers like you and me. And you want to kill him?
Danse was merely following the rules set up in its program.
Oh, this isn't good.
To mimic a Brotherhood soldier. A real soldier's bravery comes from within. From his heart and his soul.
Raid Shadow Legends. Paladin Danse has earned my trust and respect. And I hope that I've earned some of yours. Just listen to me for a moment. Hear me out, Elder.
This machine isn't worth sacrificing the goodwill you've earned with the Brotherhood. He's your enemy.
If you do this, Elder, you'll lose both of us. Not just Danse.
Your meager attempts at gaining my sympathy are becoming tiresome.
Do you really think there's anything you could do or say that could change my mind?
Of course not, Knight. I realize this is difficult for you. So I'm willing to forgive your previous insubordination. Now either you execute Danse, or I will.
Danse deserves to live.
That time has already passed. Make your choice.
There's no other way. But if it has to end here, then it should be his friend that does it. I'll execute Paladin Danse.
Finally, you've come to your senses. You may proceed, Knight.
I could have saved him if we were doing the thing where we quick save before dialogue choices, but I don't want to cheat. Not this time. Can't initiate dialogue. He's just gonna go back into the building. Guess there's no choice. Alright, for the meeker members of the audience, you might want to turn away. Goodbye, Paladin. Thank you for everything you did for me. And everything you gave me. Did it have to splatter like that?
You've done the right thing, Knight.
I disagree, Elder.
Then consider this a lesson to reflect upon as your service to the Brotherhood continues. I'm returning to the Prydwen, Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Alright. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I was wondering what kind of helmet I was going to wear when I'm moved on to my next promotion. What did I just drop, other than the rangefinder? Phase 2 rangefinder. Dog tags? Did I drop dog tags? That can't be right. Oh, I guess I did. Interesting. In any case, the choice for my next helmet is pretty clear. Oh god, his head wasn't in there. God damn it. The Paladin might be gone, but I'll carry with me his memories through his helmet. I wish it had gone differently than that. I've never had to execute Paladin Danse at the second check before like that. Okay. Way to ruin the moment, whatever the hell that was. Was that a Mr. Gutsy? Anyway, since we've got about 10-15 minutes of the stream left, and that was I think that was a good, powerful moment to end, I'm gonna go ahead and, where's the honor in stealing a fallen comrade's helmet? I didn't steal it, dingus. If you ask me, the Paladin would have wanted me to have it. I assure you, the Paladin would have wanted me to have it. Especially since he and I at least managed to leave things off on good terms. Anywho, I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. And then on Wednesday, we will accompany Liberty Prime to assault the Institute, destroy them once and for all. And I'll do it wearing the Paladin's helmet. For Danse. Before I go, I'm going to drop the link to the Discord one more time for anybody who hasn't joined the server with us. Joining us here is the best way to stay updated on what's coming up, or if I have to cancel a stream or whatever. It's also the best way for you to tell me what kinds of things you want to see on the channel, what kind of games you want to see me play, blah blah blah. You know the whole shtick by this point, right? I don't really have to keep repeating it. I'll become a broken record. But definitely join us on the Discord if you haven't. I really hope I'll see you all there. And yeah, give me some ideas for emotes and channel point redemptions and more games to play. Blah blah blah. I'm stalling while I look for somebody to raid. I don't think that anybody I know is streaming right now, so I guess a raid isn't going to work this time. So instead I'll just say thank you very much, all of you guys, for joining me once again. And, oh, one other thing. There's going to be some changes to the schedule. We're taking Thursday out. There won't be any streams on Thursday anymore. But starting next week, there will be 2 streams a day. One at 1 o'clock Eastern, and one at the normal time that we always have it, at 8 o'clock Eastern. So you guys will be seeing a lot more of this mug in the future. I hope that you consider that good news. I know that I do. I'm excited to play more games with you guys and hang out with you guys some more. So I will see you guys on Tuesday. Thanks again for joining me, and goodbye for now.